I have a confession. I am not immune to being influenced. I really try to stick to my guns, keep my long-term personal style in mind, but there are definitely times where I find myself hating a new fashion trend at first, and then the more often I see it and the more cool, pretty girls I see styling it, the more I start to think, maybe that's cute. Maybe I should give it a try. So today, as a little experiment, I am going to use pieces I already have in my closet that can be styled in alignment with some of these trends that I have previously said I do not like, and just see how I feel with them actually on my body right now. I really have no idea if I'm gonna end up loving or hating these. So let's just get into it. Actually though, first, are you tired of standing right now? Because I'm kind of tired of standing. I think we should sit down. All right, the first trend we're going to try to style is the color Burgundy, or wine red, or oxblood, whatever you want to call it. I'm just not particularly into this like deeper, cool toned red. It doesn't especially appeal to me. I think maybe because it was also quite popular when I was in high school in the 2010s. I don't hate it, but I haven't bought anything in this color in a long time. That said, I do have this dress that I thrifted many years ago that I don't wear much now. So we're gonna retry it out with some more contemporary inspiration. Maybe styling it in a trendy way will actually make me like this dress more. All right. Here's our starting point. I love a long dress with tall boots. In one of my inspo pictures of this trend, I saw Burgundy styled with like a trench coat or a tan blazer. It was like a khaki trench moment that made me go, oh my gosh, I should try this with my khaki trench coat. That's never occurred to me. This feels like it needs to go with other dark, rich colors, but it can also go with a lighter, springier color. I mean, yeah, this is already really cool. I've never worn this combination before, even though it feels extremely obvious now that I have it on. And this definitely feels like a very sort of Pinterest-worthy, trendy take, which makes me feel very cool and chic. The only thing about this, though, that's falling short is that it just doesn't really feel like my style. It feels like chic and cool, but very minimalistic. I really prefer having some color and pattern in my outfit, so we're gonna add a final accessory. This scarf. I'm actually kind of in love with it. It fits so well with this trench coat. I tied it in some knots so it's not so voluminous and taking up so much space. And I feel like this is giving such a chic, effortless, undone look. I love this. I've never worn this scarf like this before, and now I need to. In regards to the trend, I'm trying to think like, okay, I love this outfit, but would I like it even better with just a different dress? And I actually don't think I would, just because I think this scarf pairs so beautifully with this. It's like all these rich tones complement the richness of this dress. And I also don't think I would wear this with a printed or patterned dress. So the fact that this is just solid in this deep jewel tone is actually working really well for me. Is this making me want more of this color in my wardrobe? No, not particularly, but it did give me some great inspiration to style this dress in a new way. And now I actually really want to wear this. Okay, next up, we're going to try giant cuffs on jeans. I actually like cuffing my pants in general. I love a cropped pant, and I think the little rolled hem looks kind of artsy and that's fun. But I tend to think a giant single fold up just looks quite goofy. And it's also often not even done to make the pants cropped. It's like there's a giant cuff just to make the pants a reasonable length. I don't know, I just think it looks kind of goofy. But then I see stuff like this and I'm like, wait, is this actually cute? I have this pair of overalls that is long, and then maybe we'll try a cropped version too. I don't know. All right. We've got a puffy blouse. I actually just sewed this in this video. We've got some chunky loafers, the perfect makings of a trendy outfit. Now, for the moment of truth. I think I hate it. I really thought maybe once I saw it on myself, I would be like, wait a minute, this is kind of a vibe. But to me, on me, absolutely not. I think it looks so silly. We do have like a little bit of a crop with it. Let's see how it looks full length. Yeah, no, this is not doing it for me either. Well, I'm glad I tried it. So I know I'm absolutely not missing out. I do not like this on me at all. That said, I do want to finish styling this outfit. So let's add some more accessories, and then maybe I will try to fix these and roll them in a way that I like. Okay, I think this is a super cute outfit. I feel like an Animal Crossing character, but I still don't like the cuffs on these at all. So let's fix them and style them in a way that feels more me. I guess it's just my inner art hoe, but this looks so much better to me. I just feel like it looks more intentional. It feels cute. It feels like I'm working in a garden. I know those same descriptors could probably be applied to the other version too, and I don't know why. I just think that looks silly. I like how this looks. I feel very, very cutesy right now, I will say. Long live the double rolled hem. Next up, I want to try an off-the-shoulder top. This is a trend I actually think looks very beautiful and elegant, but I don't love how it looks on me because I have relatively broad shoulders compared to my hips, and I feel like it just kind of emphasizes that proportion, which I don't particularly love on myself. Off-the-shoulder tops are so popular now, but I feel like people forget that off-the-shoulder tops also had a big moment in like the late 2010s, and I actually wore them at that time, and that's, I think, when I kind of decided I didn't actually like it on myself that much. But I kind of want to see what I think of how I look in it now. So I'm going to use this wide neckline top and just push the sleeves off the shoulders to get an off the shoulder look and see if I can style it in a way I like. Okay, here's what we have so far. Because I know that I think this makes my shoulders look disproportionately wide, I thought a choice for bottoms that might make me like the look of the top more is a bottom piece that makes my hips look wider, so it looks a little more balanced. So I went with this quite full flared out black midi skirt, and I gotta be real, I still don't know if I like how this looks on me. We're gonna add some accessories and then see what we think. Okay, here's what we have, and I love this outfit, but I just don't think I like the look on me. It's funny because I kind of feel like this looks more interesting and more fashion and much more like regal and bold and statement making when I have the shirt like this as opposed to this. There really is some drama to this version, and I love this drama, but I just know I would never wear this. The idea of fashion that's like flattering is so weird because obviously like it's not liberatory, but it's also just so real that most of us have insecurities about our bodies. So I never want to like promote dressing for your body type as though that's like the right thing to do, but I also don't think it's wrong. I don't think you're failing at self-expression and creativity if you also take your insecurities into account when you're getting dressed, you know? That said, what I really do not fuck with is telling other people how they need to dress based on their body types. Because it's not that my wide shoulders and narrow hips are a problem. It's just the fact that I feel insecure about them. That's the problem, you know? I don't know if anything I just said was coherent. I'm sorry if it wasn't. Overall, this has made me realize I think this off-the-shoulder look is just not for me. I wouldn't wear it, and I don't like how it looks on me, and that's fine. For our next look, we're going to try styling some polka dots. This is one of the trends that has kind of grown on me the most. Like, I was so resistant to it at first, but as I've seen it more and more different variations, now I've found myself kind of liking it. But I just don't know if it's really for me. Previously, I never would have gone out of my way to add any to my wardrobe or to an outfit, but I do have this dress that was actually a hand-me-down from my friend Kathleen of Kathleen Illustrated, and I like this dress. It's just that it's not the polka dots that I like, it's other features of the dress. But today, I'm gonna try to style it in a way where hopefully the polka dots can enhance the look. Okay, here's where we're at. Let me explain my vision. I realized an instance of polka dots in fashion that I really love and am super inspired by is flamenco dresses. The like tiers and ruffles and the big flowers in the hair has so much drama that really takes polka dots out of that like sweet cutesy place. So that is my inspiration for this look. First up, to add a little ruffled tier, I layered a skirt under this dress. Is it giving flamenco dress? No, but we'll see where it ends up. Next, I really need a cinched waist, and to make it a little more edgy, I think I'm gonna use my harness. Okay, I think this looks interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. For shoes, I think I'm gonna go with some tall black boots to make things look sleek and elevated and give me a little length. Okay, I think that definitely helped a little. I don't have any flowers for my hair, but I want to put something big in my hair, so I'm thinking I will do this in a little tie or a bow. This bow is looking a little wonky, but we're working with what we have. It is giving Minnie Mouse, I fear. Maybe we'll replace it with just like a ribbon. Okay, I actually like it just dangling like this. It's kind of giving bridal veil, but I think that's fun. It reminds me of like Madonna. Okay, I added this bag just to add another like structured black accent. And now I'm second guessing this layered skirt. Should I change it to a black skirt? Okay, I think this is working for me. Did we end up where we started? no, this is very different than what I was drawing from. But that's really one of the fun things about like the process of fashion is something can strike an idea and then it can send you in a whole different direction to create something new. I know this is like kind of out there probably for a lot of people, but I think it's quite cool and it does feel kind of high fashion. I could see this on a runway, especially with this dramatic little hair floof. I'm like, casual veils, hair ties that look like veils. Is that going to be a trend? Maybe it should be. I'm kind of loving this. Now, how do I feel about the actual polka dots? I think this is a fun take. It's a cool direction to take this pattern, but does it make me want more of this pattern? No. And like, I think this works with this dress and it's really fun, but I think this would probably work with many dresses, not specifically a polka dot one, you know? Now, we're going to try to style an office siren look. This is something I have said before is kind of the opposite of my style in every way. So I am just so curious to see how I'll feel in this. Since this is more of an outfit than just like one specific piece or motif, I actually have all the things required to make an outfit like this. I just would normally never pair them all together. Yeah, this is just something I would never put on. But some of these looks are kind of cool to me. Like I kind of am getting the appeal. It's almost like ironically sexy. I just can't wait to see what I actually think of this on myself. Okay, here's what I have for this one. And honestly, I'm not sure I'm selling it and I'm not sure I'm sold on it. I feel like part of the appeal of the office siren look is that it's like office wear, but make it sexy. Office wear, but not quite a version you could actually wear to the office, you know? My point is, I don't feel sexy in this at all. I feel like a librarian in kind of a bad way, not like a fun librarian, like a mean one. My problem here might be that all of my clothes are like a little too office appropriate. I don't actually have super tight fitted or revealing clothes in these workwear office appropriate cuts. All of these clothes are actually office appropriate. I could easily wear this to an office. And so it's kind of missing that like little cheeky sexy twist that makes it fun. This is also so plain that that's not really me. I have a blazer. I feel like adding on to this kind of makes it less office siren because it's more layers and it's like even less of my body is visible. But let's try it out and see what it looks like. You know what's funny? I do think this looks less office siren-y, but I also think I like it more. Maybe I look even more like a mean librarian now, but I feel a little cooler. I like having more layers. I like having this boxy jacket element. I also feel like having the slick low bun and glasses is so essential to this look, but I think those are doing me a disservice. And maybe it's because I haven't really mastered the slick low bun, but like if I take it out, this already feels way better to me than if I take off the glasses. These also aren't really the right style of glasses because the office sirens only wear skinny glasses, but these are my prescription glasses and they're the only ones I have. I mean, this already feels like way more me. This also feels way better now that my hair is down. It's not that the hair has to be down. I think it's just that the hair has to be styled in a way that I like, and I think I hate the low bun. I would be way more likely to wear this version. Isn't that crazy what a difference that makes? I really was not expecting that. Maybe I am an office siren after all, and I just need to wear my hair down. Our next trend is definitely the furthest out of my comfort zone in this entire video, and it is micro shorts. I've never really been a super short kind of person. I usually prefer to have a few inches in the inseam there at least. The shorts I'm going to be using are these ones, which I actually only own to wear as safety shorts under short skirts and dresses. It would never occur to me to actually wear these visibly. This will be interesting. All right, here's our starting point. And I gotta say, it's not looking promising for this to be an outfit I would actually wear out of the house. I feel ridiculous in this. I feel like I'm wearing pajamas and or like underwear. Let's add some more layers, okay? The trendy girls, they're doing a tank top or a t-shirt that has just the slightest bit of skin showing. And then they usually have some sort of a top layer like a button up or a cardigan. I'm gonna do this button-up shirt. This somehow makes the shorts look even more ridiculous to me, like I'm hiding them, and that makes them feel even more like underwear. But now we're gonna add a hat and sunglasses, finish off like the effortless cool Pinterest girly vibe. Okay. This is the outfit, I think. This is so funny because it's not like, oh, this looks so different on me in real life, but it feels absolutely ridiculous. I would never wear this. I literally feel like I'm wearing underwear right now. And you know, it's partly that the shorts are short, but even more than that, I think it's that they're low rise and that they're very thin and body hugging, like they're underwear-esque material. So I just feel extremely exposed in this. These are simply too vulnerable of shorts for me to wear outside. Everything else about this outfit is completely comfortable to me. Like if I just switch this out for some normal shorts that I would typically wear, that's 100% me outfit, but this is so not. All right, next up, I want to try styling leopard print, which just isn't really my thing. It feels more glam and girly than my style. And I think I've owned 2 true leopard print items in all of my adult life, and I didn't wear either of them that often. But I realized this gold top I thrifted forever ago actually has some subtle leopard print on it. And honestly, this top also feels kind of glam and girly, and so I don't really wear this very often either. So I'm gonna try to style this in like the trendy way that leopard print is being styled right now. I realize this isn't exactly like the trendy version of leopard print that we're seeing, but I don't know if the fact that it's sort of an off version will make me like the outfit more or less. We'll see. All right, here's our starting point. I'm just going very simple, starting with some jeans and chunky loafers. And then I feel like I have to style it with a red accessory or accent of some sort. So I'm gonna use this red sweater. Obviously, if I wear this, it will cover up the tank top. But if I drape it over the shoulders, that's kind of a vibe, right? I don't know if a sweater over the shoulders is weird with a tank top. I want another layer in between, so I'm gonna add a jacket. Okay, I actually think this is the perfect way to bring back in that blazer from the Office Siren look. I think it works so well here. It looks very on trend, and I also don't wear this blazer very often, so this is kind of a fun idea of how to style it. I'm just gonna get some finishing accessories and then see how it all looks. Okay, I actually think this is really cute. I know it's kind of hard to see the pattern on here, but it is there, and I definitely think this would work great with a more visible full-on leopard print as well. I mean, this is kind of like the perfect Pinterest outfit formula of current trends, and I do feel cute and cool in this. Honestly, I think the only thing about this that doesn't feel quite like me is that I don't normally go for all neutral with a pop of red, and all neutral with a pop of red is so popular right now. I feel like that's one of the trendiest color palettes. But I think if I were to wear this, I would need actually a different color sweater or maybe a different color shirt, even though that is what makes this feel so trendy and of the moment. That also kind of makes it feel a little less me. That said, I don't think it ever would have occurred to me to wear this top in this way. Even if I do wear it in the future with a different sweater, I never would have thought of that if I hadn't been trying to style it in like a trendy way with this red sweater. Something I am discovering from this video is that usually the trendiest option is not the option that feels the most my style. However, taking trends as inspiration can give me other new styling ideas for what I have in my closet. Finally, we are styling another color for our last look. Butter yellow. This is one I listed in my last trends I'm passing on this season video, and even then I said that I was feeling myself being more drawn to it, even though I know that in the long term it's not really a color I've tended towards. But then very shortly after, I ended up thrifting this t-shirt. Not because of the color, okay? I liked it for its other features, and it just happened to be this color. That's what I'm telling myself. But I do have this color in my wardrobe now. And normally I would pair it with more other colors. It wouldn't be like the defining color of the look, but today that's how we're gonna style it. All right, here's our starting point for this last look. I feel like the way I keep seeing this color styled is in this very easy, breezy, effortless, neutral style. So that's what we're gonna try to do, starting with these jeans and some white sandals to keep the palette light and bright. These sandals are kind of emphasizing how much these pants are actually like not really the right length on me, but we're gonna ignore that and add some more layers. We have one layer and a bag. Do we need another layer? Maybe like a cardigan over the button up? Or is that too much? Let's do some accessories first. Okay, I like where this is headed, but it's a little too plain, not enough going on for me, which might still be the case after we add another layer, but let's just try it. Okay, I do think this is much better. It feels much more cozy and comfy and just like more dynamic and a little eclectic to have more pieces involved. That said, am I obsessed with this outfit and this color palette? Not really. I like this shirt, but I would rather pair it with more other colors. If I had a colorful cardigan on top, that would feel much more me, I think. Or if I were gonna keep this simple outfit, I would choose a different color for this shirt. I think all neutral plus butter yellow, similar to the all neutral plus red, is just not really my thing. I think this is fun, I think it's cute, but ultimately it is confirming for me that like this color is not my new favorite thing. Wow, what an experiment that was. I feel like I learned so much. I honestly thought I might like them more than I expected and then be like, oh no, I have no fashion backbone. I just like all the trends. And I was surprised but validated to realize, no, I didn't really like them, and it was mainly all for the reasons that I thought I didn't like them. So this was actually kind of a good exercise in like reestablishing my sense of style and my preferences, but also it still gave me some really great new fun creative ideas on how to style things I already own. There were a lot of ideas in here that I think I'll like to return to at some point. Thanks so much for coming along on this exercise with me. As always, if you're interested in my personal styling services, they're linked below, along with my Etsy shop, my Instagram, my Pinterest, and any other links that I didn't think of mentioning. They're all down there. I'd love to hear what you think of these trends and these outfits in the comments. And I heard if you do leave a comment, watch another video, and subscribe, you will find the perfect pieces to try out all those trends you're not sure about already in your closet. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.